Imagine winning back-to-back Olympic golds and striving for more. That's Shaunae Miller-Uibo for you. Tall, lanky, speedy, competitive, and successful are some of the words that can be used to describe Shaunae Miller-Uibo of the Bahamas. A double Olympic champion, world indoor champion, world champion, and the CARIFTA Games champion in the 400 meters. Like any other Caribbean athlete, she began her athletic journey by competing at the annual Caribbean Free Trade Association CARIFTA Games. In 2010, she won her first global title in the 400 meters at the World Under-20 Championship in Moncton, Canada. This performance set the foundation for a career, as she continued to dominate the junior scene, which earned her a scholarship to the University of Georgia at the end of 2012, just months after making her Olympic debut in the 400 meters at the London Olympics, an event in which she did not go beyond the first round. The University of Georgia provided an opportunity for Shaunae Miller to gain access to better resources in the United States. For the 2013 season, she was able to run a then personal best of 50.88 seconds to win the 400 meters at the National Collegiate Athletic Association NCAA Indoor Championship. She later tried to repeat this feat at the Outdoor Championship, but this was not to be the case as she came second behind Ashley Spencer of the University of Illinois. To make things better, Shaunae Miller came fourth at the 200 meters at the Moscow World Championship later that summer. At just 19 years old, Shaunae Miller was longing to achieve success at the senior level. For the 2014 season, she decided to participate in the 400 meters at the Sopot World Indoor Championship. She earned her first senior medal, bronze, in this event. This motivated her to go on to the 2015 Beijing World Championship and potentially become the second Bahamian woman behind Tonique Williams to win the 400 meters at the meet. Throughout the rounds, Miller looked comfortable and saved her best performance for the final. In the final, she ran a then personal best of 49.67 seconds to earn silver behind veteran athlete Allyson Felix of the United States, who won gold in a personal best and world-leading time of 49.26 seconds. One would think that Miller would have been satisfied with earning silver, but she was determined to change that silver to gold come the 2016 Rio Olympics. At the Rio Olympics, she was able to meet her rival Allyson Felix in the semi-final, but she was beaten by Felix, who ran 49.67 seconds, and Miller came second with 49.91 seconds. However, the finals was where things changed when Shaunae Miller ran to the wire, dived, and fell at the line at 49.44 seconds, while Allyson Felix ended in second with 49.51 seconds, and Jamaica's Shericka Jackson was third with 49.85 seconds. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content. Thank you. This Olympic final was quite controversial because many people thought that Shaunae Miller's fall was intentional and Allyson Felix deserved the gold medal. After Olympic success in Rio, Shaunae Miller wed college sweetheart and decathlete Motherhood of Estonia during the early part of the 2017 season. For that season, Shaunae Miller-Uibo's main goal was to add the World Championship title to her Olympic title. But this did not go according to plan, as she cramped during the last 15 meters of the 400-meter final at the London World Championship, which made her come fourth. This made her quite emotional, but she was determined that she was not going to leave the meet empty-handed. In the 200 meters, she was able to run one of the best races of her life and snatched bronze. Like the true champion that she is, Miller-Uibo opted to do the 200 meters at the 2018 Commonwealth Games in Australia and won the event in a new Games record of 22.09 seconds. She also ran a national Bahamian record of 48.97 seconds to end her season. The 2019 season proved another championship meet for Shaunae Miller-Uibo. She competed both in the 200 meters and 400 meters on the circuit. She ran a 200-meter personal best of 21.74 seconds to win the Diamond League final just weeks before contesting the 400 meters at the Doha World Championship. At the Doha World Championship, Shaunae Miller-Uibo was upset and wanted to mount the top of the podium in the 400 meters, but she came upon another setback in that of Salwa Eid Nasser of Bahrain, who ran the third fastest time of 48.18 seconds to take gold, and Shaunae Miller-Uibo ran a national record of 48.37 seconds to earn silver. Again, Miller-Uibo had to return to the drawing board and focus on the next championship season, which was the Tokyo Olympics. Unfortunately, the Olympic Games were postponed until 2020 due to the coronavirus pandemic. But this did not stop Shaunae Miller-Uibo from competing, as she ran a 100-meter personal best of 10.98 seconds and 21.98 seconds in the 200 meters, making her the first Bahamian woman to run a sub-11 100 meters, sub-22 200 meters, and a sub-49 400 meters. The Tokyo Olympics was on for the 2021 season, and Miller-Uibo opted to do the 200 meters and 400 meters, a double only achieved by Valerie Briscoe of the United States at the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics and Marie-Josée Pérec of France at the 1996 Atlanta Olympics. But the schedule was too close for her to pull off that double. In the 200-meter final, she finished an astonishing 8th in 24.00 seconds and defended her Olympic title in the 400 meters with a national record run of 48.36 seconds. Miller-Uibo ended her season after the Olympics and focused on the 2022 season. In 2022, Shaunae Miller-Uibo started her season with a bang by winning the 400 meters at the Belgrade World Indoor Championship with a time of 50.31 seconds, the Eugene World Championship title in 49.11 seconds, and won the CARIFTA Games in a championship record of 49.40 seconds. After working so hard for over a decade, Shaunae Miller-Uibo needed to achieve the personal goal of motherhood. When she became pregnant, most fans thought she would have taken the season off, but she gave birth in April, and 4 months later, she was lining up in the heats of the 400 meters at the Budapest World Championship. She ran 52.65 seconds but did not advance to the next round. And now the Olympic year is finally here, and one could only think that this experienced athlete would want to create history by becoming the first woman to win 3 consecutive Olympic titles in the 400 meters, or even test her sights at earning a medal in the heptathlon. The question remains, what will Shaunae Miller-Uibo do? Will she decide to bring fire to the 400 meters with Dominican Republic's Marilady Paulino, Shade Williams of Barbados, Jamaica's Candice McLeod, or even Sydney McLaughlin-Leveroni of the United States? Or will she join America's Anna Hall, Great Britain's Katarina Johnson-Thompson, and Nafissatou Nafi Thiam of Belgium in the heptathlon? Shaunae Miller-Uibo is on a mission to create history, and we look forward to her every move around the track. One thing we know for sure is that whatever Shaunae Miller-Uibo chooses to do, it will be worth the watch come the Paris Olympics. Which event do you think Shaunae Miller-Uibo will do this season? Let us know in the comments below. Check out this video on Shaunae Miller-Uibo led a Caribbean clean sweep in the 400 meters in Bahamas, NACAC. If you enjoyed this video, please share it, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates. As we approach the 2024 Paris Olympics, we're your go-to source for all things Caribbean athletes. This is Caribbean Focus Sports. See you in the next video.